Sound like Pacquiao trying to hit a lick, you know what I mean? But Pacquiao not Pacquiao no more. It's tough to go against him in this situation because if it was some years ago, Pacquiao would beat Barrios. But right now, Barrios, with his momentum, might around and beat Pacquiao up.
Two questions. One is, should he be fighting again? And at the end of the day, if he's good enough to beat everybody outside of the top 20 in the world, then why not?
Manny Pacquiao's recent training footage has reignited global interest, but not just because of the speed or footwork that once made him a champion. At 46, his return prompts a deeper question. Can greatness defy time, or is this a final echo of a storied past? The glimpses of his sharp movement and fast combinations offer hope, but also invite scrutiny about what truly remains beneath the surface.
Hi there guys, welcome to Red Corner Boxing. So Manny Pacquiao returns to the ring against Mario Barrios according to rumours today. This is going to happen in July of this year. WBC have apparently sanctioned it. What's your thoughts on this, guys? Let us know in the chat.
At 46, Manny Pacquiao is not merely returning to boxing. He's revisiting the sport that shaped his legacy. Set to challenge Mario Barrios for the WBC welterweight title, his comeback isn't just about glory. It's about resolution. Though his recent exhibition showed signs of rust, Pacquiao remains confident, drawing strength from past victories and the belief that experience can still triumph in a young man's game.
Mario Barrios is the WBC champion, so who is he mandated to fight next? Do you have made that decision yet?
Well, at this time, Mario Barrios is going to fight Manny Pacquiao in July. That's a tremendous fight. There's a final elimination taking place in North Africa, New Guinea with Chisoko. And there's just many interests in the division. It's a great weight category.
I didn't know about Manny Pacquiao. So is this something is it out there? I've not seen anything about this.
Yes, it was released. PBC. Manny Pacquiao first title was the flyweight WBC, and he wants to retire as WBC champion.
Mario Barrios, active and in his prime, holds the WBC welterweight crown. Yet it's the name Pacquiao that dominates the headlines. The fight, if finalized, will be more than a contest. It will be a crossroads. Pacquiao, long removed from his peak, seeks one final ascent. Trainers and critics alike urge caution. In their eyes, this is not just a fight. It's a referendum on how far experience can carry a legend against the relentless march of youth.
A lot of people are asking what's going on. Are the rumors true? Is it possibly Spence? Is it Pacquiao? Who is Mario Barrios sharing the ring with next?
You know what? He's put himself in a great position through hard work. He's a tremendous story. When he turned pro and what he's been able to accomplish being a two-time world champion. And I always told everybody, he fights all comers. When we fought Gervonta Davis, all my hats off to Gervonta Davis. But it was very difficult for us to make the weight. We were going to move up in weight. They presented us, with this opportunity, and he said, you know what, I'll bite down for it one more time. And then from there, obviously we had a tough loss, but it was a competitive fight. And his first fight at 147 pounds, he goes on and takes on Keith Thurman. No tune-ups, no getting used to the thing. Goes at that point is about as...
Manny Pacquiao's return may be fueled as much by economics as it is by ambition. Critics question whether this comeback is driven by legacy or necessity. While Pacquiao's skill set still eclipses that of many younger fighters, time is undefeated. His last outing showed a man battling more than just his opponent. It showed a battle with age itself. Against a younger, stronger Barrios, the stakes are higher than ever, and the cost may be more than just a loss.
Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. Let me tell you something. Manny Pacquiao, Mario Barrios. Not really sure what the hell's going on here. WBC is doing their thing to take care of Pacquiao. They ain't worried about Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney bullshit. They looking at trying to breathe life back into the 147-pound division. So Manny Pacquiao's getting another opportunity. Let me tell you something. Pacquiao should be the A side. The man bring a whole country. Barrios ain't quite doing that. But to come out here and think Manny Pacquiao is just going to get in here and put the bing-bings on Barrios, I understand having the mindset and remember what Manny Pacquiao was. He's not that, people. So if you ask me, him fighting Barrios, who wins? I got to give the edge to Barrios. But as far as who's going to win financially, it's Manny Pacquiao. Barrios gets some dough too, but it's Manny Pacquiao. That's it.
To some, Pacquiao versus Barrios is a captivating matchup. To others, it's a troubling symbol of modern boxing, where fame sometimes leapfrogs merit. The idea that a retired legend could bypass active contenders for a world title unsettles many within the sport. It's a reminder that while boxing celebrates icons, it often blurs the line between spectacle and sport. The debate is no longer just about who should fight, but what the sport should stand for.
You know, Walkout's style is good for the Muay Thai sports, and I don't know that boxing is different than Muay Thai, and you know we're going to fight in boxing, so you know what I'm talking about. It's hard for him to adjust without using elbows, legs like that. So it just, you need to train hard and work hard because it's hard to. It's very hard to. I got a big round of applause for Manny.
Pacquiao's exhibition against Rukia Anpo was meant to ease him back into competition, but instead, it raised difficult questions. His struggle against a younger, taller opponent laid bare the challenges of a comeback. Still, new training footage suggests the fire isn't out. With flashes of his former brilliance, Pacquiao reminds us that while time slows the body, it doesn't always silence the spirit. The question remains, is that enough?
Shadow boxing like that.
Yeah, it's lazy, right? Just kind of...
When you do the shadow boxing like that, what is that for? Because you can apply that in a habit. You become a habit. When you shadow boxing like...
Woo! Woo! The speed is still there. Woo!
Is bigger than me. It's too big for me, and the floor mat is different to boxing because in boxing just a little bit, but in MMA like so it's hard to move with shoes. So, but it's good. Good experience. We give a good action fight to the fans. Elbow is about my backhead is like. Is swelling a little bit because his elbow, like when he punch, like he can move, he can punch. The thing is, he can be a boxer. He can be a boxer, but in his weight division, there's a lot also a good fighter in his weight division, like a bigger guy. It's that's right. It's really surprising to me that the
Promoter Ben Shalom's warning cuts through the excitement with sobering clarity. Legends age, but the risks don't. Citing past greats like Muhammad Ali, he urges reflection over impulse. Pacquiao may still crave one final moment under the lights, but the cost of chasing past glory could be far greater than any paycheck or applause. In the end, health is the one title every fighter hopes to keep.
Thank you to Manny Pacquiao. Unbelievable career that we may never have a career like that again. I want you to take with you when it comes to Manny Pacquiao is moments. By taking themselves out of a comfort zone, challenging themselves. And Manny Pacquiao is a dinosaur when it last of a dying breed. We're not going to see too many fighters like this ever again. And Pacquiao is going to be the type of fighter that we tell our kids about. Pacquiao has 20 wins, greater than some of your favorite fighters' best win. Manny Pacquiao has 3 Hall of Fame careers in one, winning legit titles in 8 different weight classes. Pacquiao's legacy will age better and better and better. Times go on and on and on. A fighter like Floyd Mayweather, I think his legacy will diminish a little bit. Salute to Manny Pacquiao, one of the greatest of all time.
George Kambosos Jr. knows firsthand the power of Manny Pacquiao's influence. Through years of training together, he witnessed not just a champion's skills, but a champion's mindset. Now, as Pacquiao eyes one last run, their shared history becomes part of the narrative. This isn't just old versus young. It's legacy versus uncertainty. And every round Pacquiao fights echoes with lessons passed down to the next generation.
Trained with Manny Pacquiao had to be a huge asset for you, because even though Bay was probably your biggest name opponent up until then, you know, you'd been... How many rounds had you done with Manny?
250 rounds over 3 world title campaigns.
So it started with the Jeff Horn fight?
It did, yeah. When Jeff got obviously the fight with Manny Pacquiao, I was in Los Angeles, and I was sparring his ex-sparring partners, Jose Ramirez and Ray Beltran. I was doing 5-on-5, and these guys are good fighters, former world champions. And Freddie come over and he goes, you know, Manny's got the Jeff Horn fight. So yeah, I'm hearing about it. He goes, well, you're sparring his sparring partners. How would you like to go against your countrymen and help Manny prepare?
Can Manny Pacquiao still compete at boxing's highest level? It's a question that cuts deeper than wins or losses. It touches on legacy, mortality, and the human desire to finish on our own terms. Whatever your take, whether cautious, hopeful, or critical, the fight with Mario Barrios will offer an answer. What that answer means for Pacquiao's place in history is for all of us to debate.